All right, let's talk about motivation. That magical fairy dust everyone tells you to find. You're sitting there waiting for that lightning bolt of inspiration, that sudden urge to leap up and conquer your to-do list, write that novel, or finally clean out the garage. How's that working out for you? Still waiting? Yeah, thought so. Because here's the dirty little secret the self-help gurus don't want you to know. Motivation, as you think of it, is mostly garbage. It's a fickle, unreliable feeling that shows up whenever it damn well pleases, usually after the work is already done. Relying on motivation is like trying to power your car with wishes. It sounds nice, but you're not going anywhere. The problem isn't that you're lazy or undisciplined. The problem is you're waiting for a feeling to start acting. Think about it. How often do you actually feel motivated to do the hard stuff? The boring stuff? The stuff that really matters? Maybe 10% of the time. What happens the other 90%? You wait, you procrastinate, you feel guilty. You watch videos about being productive instead of actually being productive. Sound familiar? This endless cycle of waiting for motivation is a trap. It keeps you stuck. It makes you think something is wrong with you. There isn't. You're just using the wrong operating system. Here's the counterintuitive part, the thing that actually works. Stop chasing motivation, start building momentum. Motivation doesn't cause action. Action causes motivation. Read that again. Action causes motivation. Okay. Momentum is different. Momentum is physics. An object in motion stays in motion. Once you start, even in the tiniest way, inertia starts working for you, not against you. It's about creating a force that pulls you forward, regardless of how you feel. I used to wait for the perfect mood to write. Spoiler, it rarely came. I'd waste hours feeling blocked. Then I forced myself to follow a simple rule. Write 100 crappy words every single day, no matter what. Often, those 100 words turned into 500, then 1,000. The act of writing generated the focus and, yes, sometimes even that elusive motivation. The momentum took over. So, how do you build this magical momentum engine? Forget grand gestures. Think small, think consistent, think systems. Here's the no BS breakdown. Step 1, shrink the start. Make the barrier to entry ridiculously low, so low it feels stupid not to do it. Want to work out? Don't commit to an hour. Just put on your running shoes. Want to write? Open the document. Want to meditate? Sit down for 60 seconds. The goal isn't to achieve anything significant at first. It's just to start. Step 2, consistency over intensity. Forget heroic all-day work sessions followed by weeks of burnout. Aim for small, consistent actions every single day. Showing up for 15 minutes daily is infinitely more powerful than one 8-hour marathon session once a month. Consistency builds the habit. Consistency builds momentum. Step 3, track the chain. Get a calendar. Every day you do your tiny action, put a big X on that day. Your only job. Don't break the chain. Seeing that visual chain grow becomes its own reward. It builds psychological momentum. You won't want to break it. Step 4, lower the bar on bad days. Some days you'll feel like crap. You'll have zero energy. Fine. On those days, lower the bar even further. Can't run? Walk for 5 minutes. Can't write 100 words? Write 10. Do the absolute minimum to keep the chain alive. Protect the habit above all else. Step 5, reward the action, not just the result. Your brain loves rewards. But don't wait until you finish the whole project. Reward yourself for showing up. Reward the act of starting. Finished your 2-minute workout start? Nice. Do your 10 words? Awesome. Acknowledge the win. This reinforces the behavior you want starting. See the pattern? This isn't about waiting for a feeling. It's about building a system for action. It's about engineering your environment and your behavior so that starting becomes almost automatic. Momentum takes over where motivation fails. Apply this anywhere. Studying for exams? Start with reviewing just one flashcard. Learning an instrument? Practice one scale. Cleaning the house? Clear one surface. The initial friction is the hardest part. Your job is to make that friction as low as possible. Embrace the grind of starting. Yes, sometimes pushing through that initial inertia feels like wading through concrete. But every time you do it, you weaken the resistance and strengthen the momentum muscle. It gets easier. And here's the kicker. Once you're moving, once you've built momentum, guess what often shows up? Motivation. That feeling of focus, engagement, and even enjoyment tends to arise from the process of doing, not before it. Action creates the feeling you were waiting for all along. So, what are you waiting for now? That feeling that might never come? Or are you going to build something real? Something reliable? Are you going to build momentum? You have two choices. Keep waiting for the motivation fairy, stay stuck, and keep wondering why things aren't changing. Or pick one ridiculously small action related to something you want to do. Just one. And do it right now. Not later now. Let me know in the comments. What's the smallest possible action you can take today to build momentum on something important? Don't just watch, do. Your future self will thank you.